God willing, we'll go into this in some more detail, but while working on another video, the Hudade, through Hudade to Fasika, we used, I think, one clip of Bob Marley, this clip right here, this still, them playing football, or what Americans would call soccer. Now, it's interesting because there's a lot of information that's coming to light, concerning the doctor that treated Grenadas, brother Bob Marley, of the cancer that it was alleged that he had. Now, what's very interesting about this, and some of you may have already picked up on this story that's kind of circulating on the back of the internet, but was that the doctor, not even a question about it, but the doctor who treated him was a ex-SS, ex-Nazi doctor. And just doing a quick Google, I remember a couple of years ago we posted up something on one of our Yahoo groups about this. But it's very interesting because you just Google Bob Marley and Nazi doctor, you'll come up with, I think it's like over 31,000 different articles that have, the link of Nazi doctor and Bob Marley. And just looking at some of the quick clips, this one, which is Bob Marley chronology 1945-1981 by Roger Steffens at reggae.com. It speaks about that this is a small quote, desperate, he turns to an ex-SS Nazi doctor named Joseph Isis, turns to this ex-Nazi doctor. Now, if you know the story about it, it was basically that he wanted to pursue other treatment, more holistic treatment of the cancer condition, but a certain amount of pressure was put on him by what's his name, Blackwell, Chris Blackwell, who was his producer from Island Music Record Company and everything like that. And what's interesting, the next article is Bob Marley poisoned by the company, finished off by a Nazi. And these are some of the top stories out there. Bob Marley and the doctor from Auschwitz. Surprise, surprise, Nazi deaf doctor hides as pious Muslim. That's a more recent article from 2009. And then a popular article on World of Jah, the Rastafari Forum. It says, was Bob Marley murdered? And that's a popular article there. There was an older article, The Martyr and the Madman. We had caught that previously before. And this is very interesting because we have a picture right here I want to share with you. There's a picture, and then also another question about this too is, did the CIA really kill Bob Marley? Very blunt, straightforward question. And in what's that, the herb magazine High Times, there was a pretty interesting article. Now just notice this picture for a moment, because this is just a rough cut into this right now. This picture right here kind of shows Bob Marley. I believe it's his mother and Joseph Isis here, as well as one of the musicians in this particular picture. It's a very, very interesting picture. I mean, almost a shocking, you understand, a shocking picture, shocking photograph, especially what we now know concerning how Bob Marley got poisoned and how he was finished off.
Will hate you, pretend they love you now, and behind you try to eliminate you. But who God bless, no man curse. Thank God we have passed the worst. your best friend, and your best friend, your worst enemy. Some will eat and drink with you, then behind them sus upon you. Only your friend know your secrets, so only he can reveal it. Then I was a captain.